Battle Rap Arena has Disaster. He's tweeting it out right now. 347
just busting out of nowhere. Good, where you at, son? You up there tweeting?
Yo.
What's good?
What up? I can barely hear you, motherfuckers. What's good?
Chilling, man.
What's going on?
Welcome to Battle Rap Arena, yo. I haven't had you on in a little bit. I know you did the, actually, you know, everybody always says, yo, I'm picking against this. Psych always gives me a hard time against it. This gives me a hard time. Congratulations. I think you beat Arsenal. I think that was the disaster that went against DNA. That was a great disaster, you know. So
yeah. I was actually prepared like in like a lot of ways for that battle, like physically and mentally, and I realize it's a big aspect of battling, man. You got to be ready, like on all aspects. I was kind of like recently I just been smoking too much and I've been winded as fuck, bro. Like my last battle, I was smoking like a pack of cigarettes half a day. You know what I'm saying? So like it's affected my breath a lot. I'm trying to go back to that. You know what I'm saying? Last summer I was not smoking like that. And I have clean lungs and shit. I'm trying to get back that energy and shit and all that. You know what I mean? It's already almost there. I already stopped and everything. So.
All right. Yeah, that's what's up.
So yeah.
And you know, you had. I don't think we talked to you since you had your battle with Pat Stay. You had your battle with Pat Stay, and I thought you had a good performance myself. You know what I'm saying? You know you know, he had the home field advantage, and it showed, man, you know, like he knows how to handle the crowd. You gotta get Pat Stay that he knows how to handle the crowd, and you know,
like strongest.
He was able to take the battle and everything. But I thought it was a good battle. I thought it was closer than a lot of people was trying to give credit for. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I thought you was a little bit disappointed after the battle. You were saying you was thinking about being done with battle rap and anything. Would you do you still feel that way?
It was for a lot of reasons. It was for a lot of reasons. Like it you know, like there's just millions of reasons why I'm kind of like, you can see it in everybody. It's not just me. I mean, you see it in all the battlers right now. All of them are talking about like I don't have that same feel and hunger, and I'm trying to quit. Like everybody's kind of on that shit right now, and it's because, man, like, a lot of us have been putting in a lot of work for a long time, bro, and we're not getting, like, out of it what it should be. Like, we should, like a lot of us battlers that have helped build this shit and that have, you know, millions and millions of views. Someone as myself has well over 20 million views. You know, we've really helped, like, battling. We've accumulated, like, so many numbers. Like, for us not to be able to make it comfortable living off it and not to be able to do what we love, you know what I'm saying? Like, it becomes really frustrating, and you just got to do other shit. And, like, my whole thing was I got to a point where I'm just, you know what I mean, like, I'm just trying to do other shit because, you know, like, it's just, it's not working out in that aspect, you know? So it's just things like you just got to get your hustle on and just, you know, get your money up and shit on the side and then get strong again, you know what I mean? And that's kind of what I'm doing.
Now, who do you blame for who do you blame for battle rap being in that type of, like, you know,
honestly, like, you know, a lot of people will point fingers, like, at leagues, or you know, the leagues will point fingers at the rappers, but at the end of the day, it's a joint conjunction of both parties having a lack of knowledge. See, all these leagues, like King of the Dot and Smash, both the main leagues, like, they're still their business, what they understand about, like, the business and, like, actually making money and doing that, they're all fresh and they're all, like, freshmen, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not professionals at this. They all came from, you know, either battling or wanting to do it out of love. So not everybody knows how to capitalize off it the right way, and the battlers themselves were not educated enough, and that's also another thing I've been doing, like why I've been away from battling is because I've been educating myself and reading and doing things that we're supposed to do that we kind of been ignoring because we're in this bubble, but there's the knowledge there, and you got to learn it. As a rapper nowadays, like, where we've got to, we're a brand, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really just spit bars anymore, you feel me? Like, you have to have a business side to it. You have to understand how it works, and there's a lot of ways we could get paid right now. A lot of the battlers are not capitalizing off it, like publishing and all kinds of other shit. Like, I don't think a lot of battlers are thinking about, like, how much money they could get off their lyrics from YouTube. Like, we could actually type out those lyrics and get publishing money off them. There's hundreds of ways, like. So, you know, it's a lack of knowledge from both sides why motherfuckers are not getting money, man. The league and the rappers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like, well, just like you said, everybody's kind of learning on the job. Like, all this is still kind of, when you think about it, in hindsight, all this is still kind of new. So it's like as far as like online business and everything else, like there's no perfect science to this. Like, everybody's still learning on the job. So, you know,
of course, and it's a risky thing, bro. Battling is a risky business, man. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, like you have things that happen. You don't always have your guaranteed payback. You know, rappers fall through. They don't make it through borders. They get locked up. They don't show up to battles. You know, millions of things happen, you know what I'm saying? Like, where, you know, you got to hold it into account and, you know, fucking, I think like it's heading in the right direction, but as far as how much rappers are involved, I mean, it's became watered down to the point where everyone's spitting the same bars. Like, I can't even watch battles anymore because, and the fucked up part about it, they're spitting the same fucking whack bars and shit that have been said a million times over and over, and they're just remixing them. And these new fans don't know that, so they're encouraging the shit and they're liking it. They're like, oh, that shit was body bag shit. Like, you know, did you hear how he said, you know, like, it's always like, oh, hit him with the metal like Destro. I've never heard that shit before. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, that shit's been said a million times. Like, and that's kind of what's happening with battle rap. A lot of the new people don't know that. So, like, a lot of the hardcore people are losing their love for it because they see it happening. Like, there ain't no more, you know, that spark, that magical shit. Like, it kind of was around between 2010 and 2012. It was at its highest peak, and it seems like in the past year and a half, it's became more of a clone thing, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's lost the magic, bro. It's like we're all sitting, it's like iRobot type of shit, bro. We're all sitting there, we all look alike. So, you know, crazy.
You know, when you did do the reality show. You know, I know we had a couple of y'all on talking about. And I know you can't get into too many details, but I mean,
there's most of the things people already know. I mean, you know, they told me not to say anything. I'm not really discussing too many details, but people know like what happened with my battle. That shit was all over online, so it don't really even matter. Like they know who I battled. Everybody knows.
Right. You know, so that format kind of fitted you best. Also, that's a two-part question. Do you feel like that because when we had Rex on, you know, he said that format fit him.
That Rex embodied that format. Rex was the best I've ever seen him at that show. Like, he's never been that good in his life. And I'll be honest, like, I give him credit to that, but I also as in the MC that I am and knowing like what I've been through and how battling works and shit, like he did have like a special pampering. Like, let's not get it twisted. Like, he had super special pampering. Like, if I know I'm a battle Jesse Rican, like, in 2 days and he has no idea and I just run up on you on the gas station, bro, I don't even need to be that good having bars to beat you. Imagine if I'm Rex or Disaster, what I would do to you if I just ran up on you and I just have these bars ready for you. You're not going to be able to do shit. You're going to feel like North is on your head all over again, bro. So, no, but that's kind of what Rex, like, that's kind of, but he's still, not to take away anything from Rex, he was incredible. He had flawless performances throughout the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it fit him. I'll be real with you. To me, it wasn't good at all because, I only had 2 days to prepare for the whole thing. Remember, I was doing the Pat Stay battle. I had a championship shit. I wasn't writing for that. So I only had 2 days to prepare for Math and to prepare for Day. So, you know, I basically just, you know, I winged it. It was cool for me because I'm comfortable in those situations, but, you know, to me that shit's not cool when I can't rebuttal, first of all, because it's one round. So, you know what I'm saying, like, chances are if I don't win the coin toss, I don't get the rebuttal. And, you know what I'm saying, it's just, whatever, man. It's, like, not the best format, to be honest with you, but I'm cool with it. Like, I wasn't, like, bitching or anything. Everybody else was worried. Motherfuckers wanted to go 2 rounds and full started crying like bitches. Like, no, man, we only agreed to 1 round and all that. And then motherfuckers got bodied all over the thing. Half of the motherfuckers got bodied. And we went back to the crib. Motherfuckers wanted to battle all of a sudden. And now they were mad. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real shit, like, I think we should always do longer rounds and shit. Like, I don't know about the 1 round shit. Don't know about, like, you know what I mean, short rounds. You know me, bro. I don't fuck with that type of shit, bro. I don't know about all that.
Yeah, well, I was in the format kind of fitted you because you know you're able to freestyle things so much over the head where you could you know, win the crowd over in that sense in that short of time though as well, you know.
Yeah, it gives it a little difficulty factor, but it's also like, yo, you ain't even getting the best of the dude that's in front of you. So, like, what is the fucking purpose? Like I do respect, like, how Lux and Mook used to battle back in the day. When I look back on that shit, when I think of New York battle rap, I'm always in the past. I'm stuck in a time machine because I still look at those battles. Those are kind of were founding blocks for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because when I was out here, that's what I used to look at. I used to go, like, 5 rounds. Each round was, like, fucking 8 minutes, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, that's the shit that I respect, like somebody that could stand there and just move through all kinds of emotions with you, like just do all kinds of different shit and just keep it pushing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the 90-second shit allows every Joe Schmo to look like a superstar, you know? That's why people like Verb look like they're better than they are, you know what I mean? Real shit.
Mm-hmm.
Real shit, because they wouldn't be able to really just sit there and rap with you like that. They'd run out of shit to say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't even going to put him on blast right now, bro, but he firsthand, I got to see him because we were on the show. I got to see firsthand how much of an amateur he is when it comes to this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even going to fucking dirt talk. I just don't have a filter, bro. Like, if you bring up a name in front of me, I'll start either talking shit or saying good shit about them. That's why I hate doing this type of interview because I end up coming off like a dickhead.
So we're going, who walks for the now? Big T. You know, now you give me the animal. Now I got to throw the names at you.
What, did you say Big T? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, Big T.
Oh, I love Big T, bro. Big T's the man. Big T's the man, bro. I really respect that cat. And I actually probably would battle him just out of respect one day, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's where I'm headed because I only have like a couple of cats in mind and that's it. But, you know, I for sure would battle Big T out of respect and on some homie shit. I would definitely bar out with him.
What are you doing? You're doing the two battles and you're out, you think?
It's not that I'm doing 2 battles and I'm out. It's just whenever I feel like I want to, like right now, the only person I genuinely want to destroy is Math. But the other 2 people that I would battle are Lux or Hollow. I don't have anybody else that I even give a fuck to battle or any of that. And maybe Clips, but like I just don't even know if I want to do that either. You know what I'm saying? I'm bored. I don't know how to explain it to you. I need to battle somebody that's really gonna either put me in a position where I'm pissed off and I want to kill them, or I'm worried about them beating me. Like, it's going to have to be that, or I'm not battling.
You need to be motivated.
Yeah, because I lost that. But that's what I realize that's another reason what people are missing, and fans are, like, hitting me, like, what happened to, like, bro, that drive comes from somewhere. It's not, like, a natural thing. I look at cats like Danny Myers these days and people that are coming up, like that one dude, what's his name? The dude from the East Coast, the white dude with the long hair. Yeah, but doesn't he have another name like fuck, man? Snow, or that dude, like, La Rocksta. Yeah, that dude, like, he's dope, bro. Like, but you look at his drive, bro. That comes from like no homo, but having a hard on for battle rap. Like, and I remember when I was like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's hard to recreate that, bro. Like, you look at DNA when he first came out on his run, he was on that shit. Like, and DNA slowed down now, like. But you remember when he first came out, and Clips is on that shit.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Me and Psycho were having this exact conversation before you came on. And, you know, I said, you know, a lot of people with the Crown event, that shit was crazy on paper. Don't know for, like, I know the card, like, you know, Psycho knows the card, but, you know, people don't know the card. But, I mean, that is going to be crazy.
I'm pretty sure that shit's hot.
It's going to be crazy on paper, right? But it almost seems like the Crown event was almost let down by a lot of fans too, and it almost seems.
Which event?
The Crown of the Chicago event.
I heard about it, but it seemed like dudes were saying good shit about it, where Clips and Hitman battled and all that.
Clips and Hitman was a great battle, but I think a lot of the video footages were like Verb and Swave. Like, a lot of the reviews was kind of like, you know, Swave lost, but, you know, Verb wasn't.
Well, things are all about, bro. A lot of things about battle rap, you got to understand. It's like the geographic location of where it happens and the 2 people battling are really important. Like, you could have a lot of these fucking like people will set up an event like and waste money on shit that the crowd. You got to understand what the crowd understands and relates to and wants to see. Like, a lot of leagues have wasted battles. Like, what's you know, like, what's Arsenal versus DNA happening and Don't Flop. Like, that is the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah.
Like, shit like that. Like Swave and Verb in Chicago for fucking what? Like, what? To just have a dope battle? Like, you got to think about, like, them both being in Chicago. Like, for fucking what? Like, either you have the battle in in Brooklyn or some shit, or you have the battle in St. Louis, or fuck it, have it on King of the Dot where cats over there in Toronto will fucking be starstruck by both of them and they'll fucking love it anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you got to think of it that way. Crowds and locations affect the fucking battles too. That could have been a classic battle. You never know. You never know because of how it happened, bro. I mean, think of me and Pat Stay. If it happened in L.A., do you think it would have panned out the same way?
And not you know, Pat Stay had a lot of home court advantage on that.
So I think it was.
No, yeah, but it goes with everybody though. It's not just my battle. I'm just saying in general that those type of things affect battles, not just the rapper, but just the battle and how it looks itself. You feel me? Like if you want to have a classic, everything has to be perfect. The crowd, the footage, and both the battlers need to be on their A game. That's how you put together a classic. You know what I mean? All those elements need to come together, or you know what I'm saying, you ain't gonna have a classic.
Do you feel like that's why you wanted to battle Swave in New York? Do you feel like that was a better location than to battle him in?
Of course, because but at the time, like, okay, so to me, I'll be real with you, like I needed that acceptance from New York because New York is the city to me where the shit spawns from. So if New York don't respect me, I'm going to come over there and make them respect me. That was the whole fucking point about it. I wasn't even coming there to kill Swave. The whole thing was me coming there to battle New York. Like, to me, it was like, look, I'm from California. I'm right here. I'm just like you motherfuckers. Respect me. Like, pretty much, that was my message. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I got the point across really good because when I came back out here, people were proud of me. They knew that nobody's ever did that. I mean, when I left there, man, cats were in the middle of the street like, he came out here. He really came out here. He did this shit, man. He came out here, man. He fucked this shit up, B. Like, fools were out there giving me props, bro. Like, damn, he really, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of why I did it. Like, for that respect. It was just respect to me. It wasn't a paycheck. It wasn't an ego thing with Swave. That was pure off battling respect and wanting to earn that love from the people. And you know what I'm saying? I definitely executed the mission the way I wanted it to. You know? But imagine if it was 90-second rounds.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you got a point.
It would have sucked. It would not have been a classic.
So that now that you were in the house with Math Hoffa, is the anger still there from when it first happened?
Nah, we were cool in the house, bro. Math is a cool dude, bro. I don't know what happens to him. I think he's bipolar or some shit, bro. Like, he just sits back and he starts tripping out, and then he just realizes, wait a minute, I'm not cool with this person. Or I don't know what it is that he does. Like we was talking about doing the battle. It was cool. I told him, yo, I'll give you the battle. I'll do it, but I'm taking a break right now. And then some fan asked him, like, yo, when are you going to battle? Then he started saying, I'm running like a pussy. Like, where the fuck are you getting this talk from? Like, it makes me, like, feel like, dog, like, either he's doing it for the internet or he's really insane like that. Like, he really sits down and he's like, wait, fuck this. This guy's scared of me. Like, I don't know if he believes it or he's stunting. I can't really tell. And the reality of the situation is I wanted to battle him. I was just chilling out. Like, I'm just trying to, like, do my own shit. Like, bro, I've been battling straight without stopping for, like, fucking 5 years in a row, Jesse. Like,
nah, yo, I understand that shit. Yo, like, the truth, look, like, yo, me and Psycho were talking about, you know, we took a break from Battle Rap Arena, and then the fans get on us. And, you know, like, we've been doing the show consistently 3 years.
Yeah, y'all show sick as fuck. I love it, you know what I'm saying? And you guys should definitely continue doing that shit.
But my bad, I cut you off. Go ahead, keep going.
No, continue.
I'm just saying, like, we were just talking about how stressed out we are from, like, because I kind of see your point of view.
Yeah, it caught up to me, bro. Like, everything, like, life caught up to me. Like, I was listening to Math in that interview, too, like, you know, because I can realize the real shit that people say, and I don't, you know what I mean? I keep it real where it's due. Like, he was talking about some shit, like, about how, like, yo, people have real-life shit going on with them. That's why, you know what I'm saying, when, you know, they're trying to get money or whatever, and that's why they show up and they choke. And, yo, shit like that is real as fuck, bro. Like, you can't deny it. Like, yo, shit catches up to you, man. We're not only living in the ring. Like, I don't think people realize that we don't just live in that fucking ring.
I agree.
Like, we do have another life, and shit happens. Like, you don't know. I could just be chilling, you know, like, fools have all kinds of problems. They could, you know, lose their job, have, you know, their bitch might be giving them problems, their baby mama, they could be child support. Like, fools have hundreds of fucking problems, man, and, like, you know, sometimes you got to step back from the shit and just, you know, look at it for what it is and just regroup, and, you know, that's kind of what I'm doing, like, and I'm loving it.
Yo, I agree 100% with every word you just say. Like, You know, and like, does it get annoying to you, like, the fans that like egg you on more? Because I mean, as many as fans love this, I think there's probably an equal amount that hate this, right?
Yeah, dog, listen, that's amazing. To me, like, yo, like, I got to experience some shit in battle rap nobody got to experience. Who could you say got more love and more hate than me at the same time? Name a person. Name a person. I experienced the most level of quote-unquote dick riding or whatever they want to fucking call it, like diehard fans. I experienced the highest level of diehard fans and the highest level of people that want to murk my fucking head off. Like, how does, like, dog, that is success to me.
The only other person I can think of is Verb. The only other person I can think of is Verb.
Verb, dog, I have more people.
Not really. Verb got more fans than he does haters.
Yeah, bro, I have more people that hate than that love Verb.
Just as many people that love Verb hate Verb too. Verb is kind of split down the middle. Either you love him or you hate him. It's kind of like but you have an opinion on him. Either way you look at it, you have an opinion on you. I don't know which side of the fence you on, but you on one.
I think no. You know what though? As a writer and a fucking and a rapper, I think he's good. I think what my defense against him comes is how cocky he is, and he thinks he's better than he is, and it's hilarious to me. Like, yo, bro, me and Rex, bro, Jesse, just ask Rex, bro. Me and Rex were chilling there in the house, bro. We couldn't stop laughing, bro. It was probably the funniest shit both of us have ever seen in our life. It was like a super no homo moment where me and Rex were literally crying on each other. Like it was like we were holding each other and crying from laughter while this fool Verb was trying to start his verse up and he just couldn't do it, bro. Yo, I'll never forget that shit. I think me and Rex became way closer as homies after that shit.
Yeah, nah, man, we had Rex on the show. Rex let I don't even know if you got a chance to see it yet, though. But Johnny Storm versus Cortez battled in Connecticut. Actually was a good battle, and you know, Storm used reality show factor, like what happened.
Oh, with Cortez?
Yeah, he used it on the third angle, and you know, afterwards, Tez was kind of like, yo, how the fuck did he know about that, you know?
Yo, people are going to talk. What do you mean? There was so many of us battlers in that fucking house, he had to have asked somebody.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I found that funny, too, but, you know, so if you get a chance, check out Storm versus Cortez.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to check that out. They're both rappers I fuck with, so, you know, I fuck with both of them, so I'm definitely going to check that out. That sounds good right now, actually, because I haven't really seen good shit.
Did you like that Johnny Storm came back in the ring?
What up?
I said, did you like the fact that Johnny Storm stepped back in the ring?
Yeah, Storm is another, that's an underappreciated dude, bro. Like, Storm, man, like, bro, Storm can freestyle his ass off, and Storm is a lot better than motherfuckers give him credit for. It's kind of fucking frustrating looking at it from a perspective when I know how good he is, and I just can't explain it to people. It's kind of like trying to tell people that aliens are real or something. It's like, yo, he's really that crazy, but he just, I don't know. I think he needs to just get more motivated, and maybe battles like Cortez and shit like this will get him back in the fucking loop killing cats. But he's definitely the best battle rapper out of Florida ever, I think, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Him and Madness are Florida to me, like, you know what I mean? And Storm is just that guy, you know what I mean? So, you know, Tez is the homie, too. I fuck with him. Tez has gotten so much better, especially after our battle. Like, you know what I mean?
Yo, is it crazy to see at who progressed and who kind of, I don't want to say regressed, but fell back a little bit? I mean, like, would you think that, like, Daylyt would be in the position that he is now? And
it's hunger, bro. Everything is driven by hunger. When you see a battle rapper that's at top of his game, it's because his hunger is higher than everybody else's. Us as battlers, that is the prime thing that fuels us, is hunger. Like, it's not how good that your bars are. That don't even matter how good you write bars, because if your hunger ain't there, you ain't coming there to do nothing. Like, it's how, like, that's why these young motherfuckers, well, you look at cats like how Clips just came back out of nowhere. Like, after, you know what I'm saying, after so long. And how many people did he go on a fucking rampage against? That is, like, pure hunger. When that shit goes out, Clips is going to get bodied, bro. And I think he should take a break before that shit fucking wears out. You know what I mean? Because this shit does wear out. And from experience, I could tell any battle rapper because I've been doing this shit since I'm fucking 15 years old. You know what I mean? I've been battling for fucking 15 years. I'll tell you that shit does go and come, and you just need to reinvent yourself. You know what I mean? I've done that shit like 3-4 times already.
Yeah, Complacency.
Psycho's gonna get mad at me for this one. Yo, Clips got bodied by me already.
Clips got bodied by you?
Yo, it's on the URL. Yo, Psycho, is it, or is it not on the URL YouTube channel?
Yeah, but Clips was probably playing with you, Jesse. Come on, man.
I bodied Clips for 2 bars.
That's hilarious.
But you're right. But yo, I was actually just talking about Clips, and you know, I mean, Clips is inconsistent URL-wise. And I feel like you're right. Like it's going to catch up.
I don't see how he's inconsistent, to be honest with you. I mean, I think Clips, what he has to do, in my opinion, is just switch up his style a little bit. Like that's pretty much it. But if what he's doing is working, why even do it? It's like if something's not broken, why fix it? Type of shit. You know what I mean? Like he's murking people the way he is comfortably. You know what I'm saying? But like if he keeps doing that, that shit could become repetitive and watered down. You know what I mean? It can happen to anybody. You feel me? It's hunger, man. Like I said, man, that's why these younger dudes, or not even younger, but the newer guys, whether it's the PG dudes, why do you think those fools are going hard right now, man? Because we have what they want, you know what I mean? And like, man, this will get me into a completely different topic. Like, I think this is the reason why battle rap got fucked up and watered down is because of the money and how people got paid. I feel like all these hungry kids that are really hungry like that shouldn't get paid money to battle. They should have rewards for them to fucking reach it because and the top dudes are the only ones that should get paid, and people should strive to become that. But now everybody in battle rap thinks that they could just battle and get a paycheck. Like, oh, I'll battle $500. I'll battle. You know, everybody's handing out 500s and thousands over here. Every other dude is getting 500. Nah, what's up? You gonna give me a plane ticket? Like, dog, it needs to go back to where, dog, you need to be hungry enough to bring yourself to the fucking battle like we used to. And all the younger dudes need to fucking get zero money. And they're gonna hate me for this, but this is what creates them killers. This is what made us become killers. Dog, we didn't even get shit for our battles, bro. Do you understand how it feels to fucking, like, come to your battle and leave in debt and all you got is respect? Like, they don't know how that feels. They're coming in, they're getting 500, and that's how these leagues been fucking losing money, from pennies, not from dollars. It's not for paying Lux this amount of money or Hollow or me or whoever it is. It's not giving the guy the big amount. It's giving these little guys pennies because those are the things that add up. 1,000 from here, 500 from there, 1,000, 750 for this guy, 500 for this guy, 1,000. Bro, you end up with the biggest tab on your ass. And for what? Like, then it creates a watered-down situation where nobody's trying because it's a paycheck. It's a job. You know what I mean? You need to make it to where it's not a job, and people are really fighting to get that spot. So there is a... So why else would you want to become the top dude? Because that's where the money is. To become that, to be able to bring those people in. You know what I'm saying? And if battle rap gets that kind of structure, like a pyramid structure, bro, even though it's fucking whack to say that, like pyramid structures suck, there's a reason why they're implemented into society and everything we do. Because pyramid structures are the way shit works. You know what I'm saying? And it has to be that way. And until we get that in battle rap, pretty much shit's going to keep getting watered down and fools are going to be whack as fuck and use other people's bars and... You know, I can't even listen to this shit anymore. Like, I can't even hear. Some dude said downright square like fucking Hadouken or some shit. Bro, I think I've heard that line about 7 times in the past 5 years, bro. Like, I can't take this type of shit anymore. Like, I can't hear that anymore. If cats don't know that they shouldn't be saying that, bro, they should do their history and start researching, you know, like, whatever, man. Like, we got a big problem with battle rap, bro. Like, it's headed in a good direction, but that shit can fuck off easily.
I totally agree. Like, I said it before, complacency is the MC's worst motherfucking nightmare. Like, the worst thing you ever happen is you get complacent and think you reached the mountaintop. Because once you think you reached the mountaintop, you might as well go ahead and retire. Because that means the fire's gone.
I'll be real with you. That happened to me. I'm not too good for that. Mm-hmm. Like, real shit. Like, I started thinking, listen how fucked in my head I became. I was like, I'm the golden child of this shit. I was like, none of these dudes are real rappers to me. Like, I really started looking at all the battlers like they weren't real battlers. Like, I'm the only real battler alive. Like, I could just step into a battle without writing. Like, I really convinced myself. I was like, I have some kind of magical power where I could just step into a battle and go against somebody's whole train of thought for a whole month, a thought process that lasted a month. And I felt like I could beat that on the spot. You know what I'm saying? And like it becomes delusional shit. Like, and I'm man enough to admit that. Like, I really had those thoughts where I went into at least 7 or 8 of my battles with no bars, like in the past 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some of them I had one verse for them. You know, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and you can kind of tell. You can kind of tell. And I said that like a couple of times. Like,
yes, of course.
What'd you say?
I said, of course you could tell. I'm sloppy as fuck.
Yeah, cause it was like you could tell. Like I forgot what battle it was I was watching. I think it was the Cortez battle. I was like,
yeah, of course.
I was like, you could tell he had like some of it prepared, and the rest of it he was like, fuck it, I'm just going free the rest of the way and just get it off or whatever.
Yeah, the sad part about it is I was fully convinced that I was going to murder him like that. Like, yeah. I really was in my head was like, he's not even going to be able to beat me like this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's stupid for me to think that, because what happens, I get battles like that and people telling me I lost, and again, complacency is a battler's worst nightmare, and the hungry ones right now, they're the ones that are pushing the hardest, and people just need to find that hunger, and that's what I'm doing. Once shit doesn't make you hungry anymore, you got to step back from it, man. Staying around and battling, there's no use for that shit, you know what I mean? So, hopefully everybody doesn't quit this year. All I hear is, I'm stopping, I'm not feeling this anymore, battle rap doesn't make, like, all you hear is that these days. Who the fuck, like, how many dudes have you heard?
I think
like, literally in the past couple months
like that. I think everybody's feeling like that at the time. And like you said, they just step back for a while, recoup, let that fire start burning a little bit higher again, and then maybe, then they feel like they're ready again, or they get a little motivated.
Exactly. I mean, I'll give you an example. Yeah, for real. Like, I'll give you an example. Me and Pat, like, Pat in his battle, he's in the 3rd round in the battle. He's telling me, like, he told the crowd, like, this is right. I did lose my love for this shit. Like, I wanted to fucking quit. Like, he really wanted to stop, but like I guarantee you, after that battle, the way that battle made him feel, and how good he felt after winning, bro, that fool's fire is lit again. He wants to probably kill somebody. He's excited. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's all it takes, bro. Stepping back, coming back, having one crazy performance, and shit just goes on fire again, and then the bandwagon starts again. And this is how battle rap is, bro. The fans move with us in the same way of our emotions, like. And that's why I've learned not to get mad at them, except the ones that, like, harass you and literally make it their job every day to tell you that you're a faggot. Like, that shit is fucking corny as fuck. But, like, haters and sites like OTBVA and all that shit, the fucking rap music, the RMBVA or whatever, like, those things are, people shouldn't even get mad at those sites. Like, I used to snap on them. I used to really hate those guys. Like, you can't really get mad at them, bro. Like, this is how it is, bro. Like, fools... Everybody talks shit, and, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you fuck up, they're on your head. If, they're happy 1 minute, and 1 minute they're not. Battle rap is a very fickle fucking...
Very fickle, yeah,
People
exactly.
just turn their back on you, bro.
You only did your last battle. People don't really, like, they don't really ride it down with you too hard in battle rap, a lot of fans. Like, they will jump shit. They will jump shit. If they see that shit sinking, they will jump. They will jump real quick.
Yeah, man. But that's why I respect a lot of the fans I have, though. Like, and people could talk shit to my fans as much as they want. I really have some real diehard fans, and I think it's actually a blessing to have people like that. And I see them all the time, and I always message them. I actually talk to them like they're normal people, bro, because they are. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I just hit them up and, like, always let them know how thankful I am, because, there are real fans. But then you have that there's the group of the battle rap critics, and they're formed of an underworld of and it's sad to say this about them, because I don't want to even be negative towards them, even though that's what their life is. But, like, they're failed rappers, ugly people that don't have girlfriends, fucking just mixtape rappers that can't get their mixtape anywhere, whack engineers that don't have no fucking, they're just, it really is that. It's just an underworld of the people, but because in hip-hop, you always have to remember that there's the underworld, there's the whack world that exists, there's the rappers that want to do it, and, like, they're out there doing their own little thing, like, yo, we got a show over here, we sold out the bar with 50 people there. There's going to be always those dudes in hip-hop that are not part of the underground scene, but they're like the underground scene. You gotta realize that those people exist, and they're the underworld, and, that's where they live. They live on those sites, and, they want They want your acceptance and they want your attention. And even if they don't want your acceptance, they just want to. Your attention means that they exist. You know what I'm saying? And if people wanted to defeat them, the best thing they could do is ignore them, not even respond to any of that shit, because their life depends on your acknowledgement for them. You know what I'm saying?
I just look over. I just try to look over all that shit. Like, you know, I know I get crazy ass tweets. I don't even respond to them anymore. I used to every once in a while.
People probably tell you crazy shit. They'll never tell you in your face.
Like I've learned to just step away from those comments now. I just ignore them because it's like you know, all they want to try to do is get a rise out of you, get a couple of responses out of you. That's about it. So it's like I'm not going to give you.
A lot of those people just want you. Man, a lot of those people just normally want you to just make them like you. They're like a person at a car dealership wanting to buy a car but scared to buy the car because he's going to get fucked. And they're standing there like, no, I don't want to buy the car. But you just got to give them that, you know, that perfect, you know, example, you know, show them why they should buy this shit, show them the features, and, you know, sell this shit. It's just about how you do it. Like, I've converted a lot of haters, bro, especially after my New York trips. Most of them happened after my New York trips. I got back here and got thousands of messages. Yo, I'm from Brooklyn. Yo, I'm from Harlem. Yo, I'm from the Bronx. Yo, you the man, like, da-da-da. Like, yo, those were the same dudes that were like, yo, fuck you, you know, you nerd, white rapper, or, you know, like, those are the dudes saying that shit to me before that. I could have really looked at that and been like, nah, fuck you, you fucking gun clapper. Like, nah, man, like, you know, it's not really like that. It's people that just want you to prove to them why, you know, you're worthy of their, of their gun clapper. Yeah. I would never say that to anyone anyways because, you know, I like that type of shit. But, you know, I'm just saying, like, for the general, because it seems like there's a divide, and I'm glad I'm not part of it. It seems to be more like a white-black thing, in my opinion. But I'm glad I'm not really in the middle of that shit. I just see it all the time. Like, fools just don't respect each other in battle rap. There's like this divide when it comes to styles, and it's like, it's pretty weird. You can't convince the other that one of them is it's funny.
Do you think it's because? Do you think it's like is racially motivated, or do you think it's just?
It is. You know, it's sad to say that it kind of is because you see it, like, you see it with the certain fans, and like they'll automatically assume, let's say, that a rapper is whack or that he's gonna lose based on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is very, very much a racial thing, and I see it all the time, and it's kind of weird because hip-hop is not really – hip-hop was basically meant to unite all that shit. Like, it was meant to be the opposite of all that shit. It's meant to be, yo, we all do this shit. This is hip-hop. It has no color, you know? The only colors hip-hop has is the elements, you know what I'm saying? That's it.
I think some of it is that. I also think the other part of it is just, like, maybe a cultural thing. I think people just, like –
It is a culture thing, yeah.
The hood dudes just relate to the hood MCs a little bit more than the suburb dudes. So it's like, you know, I think it got a lot to do with that too. So I think it's probably a combination.
Hell yeah,
of both.
it is mainly that, Psycho. It is mainly that. It's mainly a hood culture thing because, you know, like, I got friends, like, I got different types of friends. I'm in a versatile area, you know what I'm saying? But I'm mainly around hood-ass motherfuckers, bro. But then, you know, I have, like, you know, more square friends, too. I have, like, my white square friends, bro. And, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't think, like, Hitman Holla is a dope rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just don't see it. They don't understand it. Like, they don't get it. The same way a fan of Hitman Holla from St. Louis is going to hear Thesaurus and be like, the fuck is this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's I don't know why it's like that, but it's automatically like that. I feel like I fall in the middle, and that's the most amazing part. That's why I love being me, because I don't, I'm out floating, bro. I don't belong to anything. I'm in my own bracket. I'm disaster, man. Fuck all this shit.
Yeah, but I think it's definitely a cultural thing. I think it's definitely more so the fact, like a bar that the source might say will hit isn't going to hit as hard with a hood dude that just came from outside in the block selling drugs all day long, or whatever the case may be, than a dude that, you know, that's up in the birds who just got finished walking his dog around the block or whatever.
It is like that. It's just fucked up that it turns out to be a race thing because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's like that, it ends up being generally a race thing because you have more whiter dudes in the suburbs and more hood dudes that are African American, and you have your occasional white dudes here and there that are that are hood, you know, and you see them, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, that's how they are, you know what I'm saying, but, like, for the most part, you see it, like, it's just the weirdest type of divide. I think, like, there should be, like, an event where motherfuckers just find, like, a medium where just everybody just unites and just meets up and just finally just understands that this shit is all just, we're all the same shit. We're all trying to make the same point. It's the fucking most, you see, like, how the fans are arguing with each other. It's like, I see the points that everybody makes, but, like, you'll never, it's almost like a Muslim trying to tell a Christian this is the way of God.
I definitely be seeing some racist stuff going on in the comments. I definitely
Hell yeah, this shit is horrible. What, are you serious? This shit is horrible, bro. Like, you got to understand, to me, like, racist shit to me is the most disgusting shit in the fucking world. Like, the way my whole childhood got fucking thrown off was because of that. Like, when I was 15 years old, I had the nuttiest incident out here, and, you know what I'm saying, I caught a fucking insane charge, almost lost my whole fucking life because of it, almost just ended up in jail for the rest of my life, you know, and it was because of some crazy racial shit, you know what I mean? It was, I don't like getting into this shit because I hate talking about shit that involves my fucking personal life, but, you know, I'm a battle rapper. That's why we don't discuss a lot of the shit. You know, I caught a crazy-ass fucking case when I was 15 years old for some crazy racist shit that happened with me with a skinhead out here, you know what I'm saying? And I pretty much ethered the dude's life to the point, like, where he almost died, pretty much, like, was on life support type of deal. And I got off because of self-defense and racial discrimination. And, you know, I got off because of all these fucking reasons, but I almost killed this dude. And that shit scarred me forever because I really changed that dude's life and his whole family. Like, I maimed the dude forever, put it that way. Maimed, like, completely mutilated. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so racist shit to me, like, really fucking gets to me, bro. Like, I hate that shit. Like, my whole dream is seeing everybody just, no more religion, no more race, no more countries, no more nothing. Like, that's who I am. Like, because I come from a world where, like, racism is 1,000 times crazier than black and white. And, you know, I come from a world where, you know, if you don't believe in the right God, you get your head blown off. Like, it's a little bit more serious than just calling somebody a racial slur, you know? And I've seen people get offed for the shit that they believe in, bro. Like, and it's all racial shit to me. It's all discrimination. It's all dividing, you know what I mean? And, like, you know, man, it's just one day in battle rap, I think we'll be able to turn it into a good message. And if one day we actually, and I tell my boys this all the time, bro, I think the reason why we haven't broke through is because of how negative everyone in battle rap is. If you think about it, if one day we just channel that energy and we actually do, like, some crazy positive shit, I think we could end up on television and end up doing something. We could break through those mainstreams and those things and be heard more, and it will go way further. Like, this negative shit is only so far it's going to go, calling someone a faggot in 5 different types of ways, bro. Like, calling somebody this or that or making fun of him because of who he is or that. It's fun. I come from destroying people, so don't get me wrong, but I feel like there should be a balance.
It's hard to crack mainstream TV like that, I will say that. Even though, you know, we all on BT right now, but, you know, it's a lot of bleeping going on, and, you know, and it's a small segment on the show, and it's not a full show, it's only a small segment of a show. So it's like it's slowly getting there, but again, like you said, it's hard to hit mainstream.
There's just too many people that are not going to fuck with it, Psycho. Like, you got to imagine it like this. You want the church lady to be coming home to be able to be like, oh, these kids, these some talented kids right here. Like, you want that old, you know, old white guy in the business suit that owns like 4 telephone companies to be sitting down with his 15-year-old daughter and be like, oh, this is actually some educational stuff, Sarah. This is neat. Where did you find this stuff, Sarah? Like, you want that shit. Like, that's how we're going to blow up. Like, not where people are fucking pushing us to the side. Like, as soon as the fucking battle comes on, oh, you fucking faggot, I'll run up with the Mac. I'll put you on your back. Hey, your mother is fat. Hey, yo, your brother's whack. Hey, yo, that's all you're going to hear from a fucking battle, bro.
Yeah, I'm sure you said that in a battle that the crowd will go crazy.
Hey, yo, your brother is whack. Your mother is fat. Hey, yo, your dog and your fucking cat. Hey, yo.
I bet you the crowd will go crazy.
That actually sounds pretty cool. I might use that against Math. Hey, yo, Math, doggies. Hey, yo, your mother fat, doggies. Nah, but for real, though.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Man. We went on a tangent right now, but yeah, real shit.
You want to try to take a couple calls, Diz?
Yeah, sure. Hopefully, no crazy shit.
Let's go. 718, you there? Yeah.
Yep. What's good, y'all? Psycho, the dad staff, you back on. What's it called? Definitely probably drunk somewhere.
Yeah, New York is the building. What up, man? Yo, New York is going to ask you, yo, what do you think about clean paper?
Nah. Yo, listen, all right, twice I called in, I think, and you was on the show. So I think the first time we spoke, it was right before your Rex battle, and you were saying how excited, you were saying how excited you were about it. You were saying the only opponents that you really wanted to face, and you were saying that you think that the freestyling, the ability to freestyle and rebuttal is, I mean, the future of battle rap. So now, I mean, we go back to the present day, and I mean, you already you gave your opinion on where you think battle rap's headed or could be headed if things don't change, and you know what I'm saying, and with the PGs and stuff. So I kind of had the same kind of little gripes with the PGs as far as I feel like they're all, not all of them, but I feel like a majority of them are cookie cutters like that. After that JC versus Chiller battle, everybody now doing wordplay and, you know what I'm saying? You took the L-O out of love, then you reverse the Z that you A, you know what I'm saying? Like, like what?
Horrible, bro.
Oh, my God.
Horrible. Fuck.
Yeah, man, it's getting annoying. So, and I'm glad you spoke. And I was gonna say, like, and it kind of goes into the question: if you had to right now, I mean, Psycho and we all kind of go back and forth on our battle rap crews and do we think niggas should link up? But if you had to right now, you know what I'm saying, not the Mount Rushmore question, but if you had to take just 6 of the battle rappers, any PG, you know what I'm saying, it could be, you know what I'm saying, somebody who hasn't battled in wild law, like, you know what I mean, your boy old Solo. But you had to take 6 battlers from right now with you, you know what I'm saying, based off of who you think is just the absolute best. Like, no, like, friendships. I know you cool with, you know what I'm saying, a couple of them, like Daylyt.
You talk about any battle rappers, right? Like, any dude.
You know what I mean, you could give me the Eminem, because he was, you know what I mean, he did this back in the day. You could give me who's my son, you know what I'm saying, if you want to give me my son.
Okay, I want your 6.
I want your 6. And Philly included, too. You got to give me, and that's the thing, you got to give me at least one Philly one. You got to give me at least one Philly.
Philly one? Philly, man, I fuck with Swing, Reed, and Rain, man, but who else, man? But if I was to take a top 6, you said? Damn, that's
just
a good
6.
question.
6. If you're making your league, you know what I'm saying, you signing them, these are just 6 that you bringing with you.
I would throw Arsenal on there, Hollow, so Arsenal, Hollow, Lux for his writing ability, Lux for his writing ability. I'd probably throw Clips in there. I'd throw Clips in there, bro. I'd throw Ilmac in there, bro.
Ilmac, I respect that because of the Big K battle. He changed my opinion on him.
Ilmac has just a retarded fucking writing. I really respect writers, which is another reason why I'm, like, on the fence with, like, Big T or Verb. Even though I fucking hate Verb's bitch ass, I'll still fucking admit that he's a crazy writer. Of all time, like, damn, we've had some crazy battlers. I'm trying to think right now. You catching me on the spot. I'm going to forget somebody for sure. Who else is really, really good, man? Like,
I thought you would take the Source, man. Nah.
Yeah, I would probably take the Source or Hitman because of fucking performance abilities, bro. But like performance-wise, like, I guess everybody has a strong point. If you wanted to take, like, a team like that, you'd have to get everybody with their different strong points. Yeah, pretty much.
All right, now here's the hard one right here now. Now, 6, that's right now, it could be PGs, it could be top 10, whatever.
One more.
6 that gotta go. 6 that gotta go, man. You gotta give me 6 that shouldn't be rapping no more. Either they overrated or they just a carbon copy or whatever. Give me 6 battle rappers that gotta go. Like, if you give them the Shook versus Miles, loser gotta get off, like, they gotta battle. Give me 6 of them.
Some fucking whack rappers that piss me the fuck off. Let's see, Newborn's Mark ass. Who else? Newborn's a Mark. Rich Dollaz, get him the fuck out of here. Fucking who else? Damn, I'm trying to think right now. Who else just is this fucking basura right now, bro? Just fucking ass crack. Damn, I haven't even been. Throw me some names, bro.
Let me. Shotgun Suge.
Suge, man, I don't know. I give Suge a chance.
100 bullets.
I haven't really seen a battle from him in like over a year, so I'm not going to comment on him yet.
QP Sons. Oh, JC, that's a good one.
No,
JC, that's a good one.
No way.
QP Sons.
No, QP's an incredible writer. I don't think he should quit at all.
Tech 9.
Yeah, I think it's better off that he's not battling right now, even though like he'd probably get mad at me for saying that. I kind of look at him like a homie, but I don't know. He definitely hasn't he hasn't done anything crazy. So yeah, I mean Tech definitely. I don't know about Tech.
All right, now here's one, and I think he falls into the same category that, like I said last time on the show, I kind of had the problems with you as far as falling out of love and kind of oversaturating yourself. DNA.
Yeah, he definitely fucked himself off to the maximize. He fucked himself off to the maximize, bro. Like he went from I think his last classic battle was against me, straight up. Like his last good battle was against me, and his third round wasn't even in English. There was about 20 sentences in it that were not English.
Man.
You know what I mean? So I don't know what happened with DNA, but you know what I'm saying? He definitely went some other fucking direction.
Yeah. All right, now my last question, you know what I'm saying? This is your boy Daylyt, man. This is your boy Daylyt. He's on the car with you. You know what I'm saying? He's on the car with you. You speak to him the day before. You like, yo, what's good, bro? You know what I'm saying? You ready for your rounds? He's like, yeah, son. My second round, I'm going to pull my dick out. Do you tell this man that he's wilding? Do you let him go on
I'm going to let you know straight up. I'm going to let you know straight up, bro. First of all, he never talks to anybody about the shit that he's going to do. Because he knows, hey, all of us, the homies around him, like, we'll beat the fuck out of him. If he tells us, like, yo, I'm going to go over there and pull out my dick, I guarantee you Active will slap the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, they don't say nothing, and he just show up and do what he does. At the end of the day, people fucking eat it up. So, like, he leaves it to where his homies can't even be mad at him, bro. Like, trust me, man, fools snapped on him. Like, dog, even in the hood where he's from, like, you know, even from Grape, like, you know, fools don't really co-sign that shit at all, bro. Like, it's just Day does what he does, and basically people eat it up, so it makes it look like what he's doing is right. So I'm pretty sure if people start really tripping on it and he gets, like, on some shit where everybody hates him for shit like that, then motherfuckers will really be mad at him. And, you know, that's when you see people tripping on him like his own homie.
Man, I want Day that verse Reed Dollaz, man. I want that Daylyt back, man. And you,
I'll
bro.
be real with you. I always tell Day. I always tell him that shit all the time. But what are you going to tell the guy? He's always been nuts as fuck. If you really want to know, you know, you could ask Active, you could ask Key, you could ask me. Like, we've been around Day for over 10 years, you know what I'm saying? Even more than that. Like, Day's a nutball. Like, you can't really, he'll troll the fuck out of everybody. Like, it's not, the dude is just, I don't know. He's the type of guy that strikes me, put it this way, listen, he's the type of dude, you know how, like, you have somebody in front of you, like, and they're like, let's say, doing something wrong, you beat the living shit out of them, and they keep doing something wrong? That's who Day is. He's like, even if you did something today, it wouldn't matter, bro. Like, how are you going to discipline Day? What are you going to do, flip out on him? And then what? He'll make a blog about how he doesn't give a fuck that happened to him.
Oh, man.
There's no cross Day, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you want to talk about Day, either ask him straight, direct the questions, or just, it's like the question if God is real. We just got to leave it alone. It's why. Why are we here? Why are we here as humans? It's one of those questions. Day, you'll never understand them, bro. Leave alone.
All right, man. Well, you know what I'm saying? Good looks on the questions. Jesse, you know what I'm saying? Psycho, I'm still on the line. I'm listening, man.
All right, that's what's up. All right, let's see. Let's go 646. You there?
Yo, what's good?
What up, what up?
Good, man?
Yeah, what up, Biz?
What up?
What up? Before I start asking questions, I'm asking one right now. And I do ask you the 6 people that you wanted to see get the fuck out of here. Who was the one, the first dude you said?
To get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, to stop rapping. Like you didn't want, he wanted, you know what I mean? He asked you the 6 dudes you don't want to see battle no more.
I said Newborn and then Reed Dollaz.
Oh, there you go. But I thought you was gonna say the dude that got the Ghost Rider. I forgot his name. I don't even like him.
Oh, Arcane?
Arcane.
Yeah, Arcane.
I be forgetting, bro. Half those dudes need to quit. Arcane, Poe Rich, all those fucking, they need to stop battling for sure.
Arcane, definitely.
Bro, that's cool. The Arcane needs to hang up his fucking hip-hop starter kit, put away the fucking hat, the fucking, the bag of jeans, all that shit. Just go back to whatever, get a 9 to 5 and name his son Eric.
Nah, but, I seen you battle on many different leagues, different platforms. But there was one platform I would like, well, I don't know about now because I don't like how they played Sharon. But on 106, did you, like, did you see yourself?
I played 106 in Park.
What happened?
I played them back in the day. Dude, I don't even know, but it's probably not the same people that, I mean, I probably would be down to do it. Like, to be honest with you, if it was not the 106 in Park, but I'd do the UFF shit. Just, you know, I talked to North about it. So I fucked with North. I might consider, I don't know yet. I was considering it, but I don't know if I want to get back into a pool, like, again, with a bunch of hungry motherfuckers when I'm not even hungry to beat them. Then, like,
yeah, there you go.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I feel you.
You got to respect it. Like, battle rap, like, a lot of people think, like, someone's indestructible or something. Like, Lux could lose to someone like Danny Myers easily because of hunger. This is the thing I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Hunger drives a battle MC, not how good they are, not how smart they are. It's how bad they really want it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, of course, you got to be skilled. But I'm saying, how bad do you really live it and breathe it? Battling has something addicting about it. If you live it like I lived it at one point, you'll be traveling the world and eating people alive in your sleep like I was doing it. Like, it was like every 2 weeks I was bodying somebody. That's why I have, like, over 60 battles, you know what I'm saying, just documented on YouTube. All just, I shredded. You compare their resumes to mine. They try to tell me, like, I've lost a lot of battles. Bro, the people that try to compare themselves to mine, have as many battles as me first, then before you say I lost a lot of battles. Because I've won more battles than people have even had in their resume. Like, of course I'm going to lose battles. I've battled 67 times. That's just on YouTube documented. Of course, if you battle 15 times, you're going to have a better record and you're going to look like you're not losing. Talk to me when you have 60 battles. Let's see if you're still
I feel you. But I'm saying, though, but forget about battling Big T. I would love to see you get up in the ring with Big Cannon. Do you see that as a potential matchup for you, or
Yo,
you like,
honestly, I would never battle him for, like, 2 reasons. One, I really, like, I don't have the hunger to battle him, and then the second one would be I really love the guy. Like, I'm not bullshitting. I don't sugarcoat shit. People know me. I fucking talk shit about whoever I don't like, and I say I love whoever I do because it's real like that. Like, I got mad love for Cannon, bro. I think he's dope, and I love watching him. So I seriously wouldn't want to battle him. I'm not battling people I'm cool with anymore. The shit happened with me with Pat, and I regret it. And I'm not battling people I'm cool with anymore. Pretty much.
Why not? I'm pretty sure if I ask Cannon, he'll be up for it.
Because, again, it goes back from the hunger. How am I going to create
But at the same time, though, wasn't that how you created your buzz? Like, battle niggas that you were cool with, like...
No, really? Not really. Look at... Bro, when I came onto the grind, my debut on the grind time was against the Sortus and then Reverse 5 and then Immaculate, back-to-back. I fucking hated all of them. I wanted to smoke all of them.
Oh, okay. All right.
I didn't like them. I thought back in the first. I'm going up here to kill this fucking nerd. Like, we weren't homies like that. Just because I was from California, people think, bro, I was from a completely different area. They were aliens to me. They were all Fresh Coats had their own thing going on, and I came up there and basically beat him. Then Reverse Live was his boy, and everybody loved him. They wanted him to smoke. So it was always a competition thing, and I didn't like them. You know what I'm saying? So... And then we became friends, you know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah.
I'm just saying, though, if I ask Cannon, he'll be down for it.
You were cool with, and I thought that was one of your best battles also.
Exactly.
No Can Do, we're cool, but there was that, you can't even use No Can Do as an example, because me and No Can out here were like Vegeta and Goku. Really. Like, we actually battled 9 times, and we see each other in different places, and whenever we see each other, it's like, you know, when the two fools see each other at the top of the mountain in that Chinese movie, and then the bell rings, it's like ding, dong, and the wind blows. Like, yo, it's like that when me and No Can see each other. It's like, yo, I'm in a fucking, like, it's always...
Well, I'm saying, I'm sure that if I ask Cannon, if we ask Cannon, Cannon would be like, hell yeah, our battle did.
Because he's hungry like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, if I was really hungry like that, I wouldn't give a fuck either. The hunger is not strong enough to override me fucking with the guy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if it was, I would surely battle him. Who knows? I mean, I don't know. Maybe one day he'll come at me like, yo, we got a fucking big paycheck for you, and maybe I'm in a hard place, or I'm in the mood to battle, and I might take it. Like, who the fuck knows what reason I'll end up battling, but... As of right now, there's no motivation to battle anyone but Math, to be honest with you, bro. Like, that's... And
well, why? Look, Math, though? Like, I don't know, I guess.
He pushed me so much, bro. It's a personal issue. It has nothing to do with shit besides a personal issue with him, bro.
Okay.
He just pushed me so much, and he's been fucking with me for so long, bro. And to be honest with you, man, he's the one that wanted this battle, and he fucking literally started calling me a pussy because I wanted to take a break. So now I'm going to fucking do it, and I really want to do it now. It's kind of like... You're chasing someone down the street, and then they turn around and start running after you. That's what's happening with me and Matt. He was running after me. I stopped. I turned around. Now I'm running after him, and he's running.
I saw him and Organic had a little situation, too. Like, never, like, you know, exchange of words. I mean, do you feel like Organic was having your back on that, or do you think it was just a separate issue?
Nah, it's a separate issue because Matt, you know what I'm saying, like, he feels like he's worth more than he is, and, you know, it's kind of a normal thing with battlers, and, you know, you gotta prove why you want a certain amount of money, and I already knew with our battle, he's hitting them high right now. He's trying to make it at the highest price so he doesn't have to do the battle, so he could say, oh, they didn't give me the bread, yo, dog, they didn't give me, like, I already know what he's going to do. That's why I'm putting him on blast first, because I'm leaving him with no excuses. Math is the excuse king of the universe, bro. He will tell you something happened no matter what. His Calico battle, why did you lose the battle?
He has blood on his face.
Bro, every time it's something, bro. When he lost it, when I battled him in Brooklyn, his tooth hurt. When he battled Sears Jones, it's because he was hungry. Because it's just always some shit, bro. And he's gonna he's gonna always come up with an excuse, bro. And he's gonna be like, yo, the bread wasn't right, or you know. I hope he stays to his word. I still believe that he's somewhat of a real dude, bro. So like, I hope he really stays to his word and really comes out here because he said see you in Cali and all that. So we'll see if you know he's still gonna see me in Cali.
Right. And before I go, yo, can y'all tell Rex stop saying the pack in the Mac in the back of the Aqua? That's not his shit. That's Big Pun shit. Tell him to stop using that.
Oh, right.
I actually talked to Rex about that. Rex
tell him to stop using that shit. Nah, they ain't paying homage. Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, he wasn't paying homage. Nah. He was saying it like that was his shit.
It.
Nah, he was rocking it until people pulled this card that listened to it. Listen to that.
When he first did it, was on the Smack DVD against Miles, actually his first battle with Smack, and he was saying it like, I think his exact line was, like, packing the Mac in the back of the act, yeah, I'm that nigga. I think
and then he used it again and again.
Yeah.
No,
actually,
I mean, a lot
on him. It's actually because the rebuttal on him more than he actually used it. Like I haven't heard him use it for years, and people kept, like, 'cause I guess that was a popular line from his first battle, so people just keep, and I think some people actually thought it was actually his line. A lot of people thinking it was actually his shit. Like, they didn't even know what
Hey, you know what? At the end of the day, though, and I understand this as a rapper, like, a lot of us, we subconsciously say things other people said, and we don't know that we heard it somewhere, and it just comes out. Like, he could have also just heard that shit. It happens, bro. Trust me. It's happened. It happened to me before.
Well, that's true too, Diz, but I mean, like Rex has said himself that he's done it to pay homage.
Oh, okay, then whatever. Then he's always I mean that's a long ass line. You're right. You're not gonna. Oh man, whatever, man.
Everything just needs to be his though. I don't think Rex ever claimed for it like that was my shit. I made it up. Like, I don't think he ever tried to take credit for.
He can't do it. Of course he can't do that, man, because we got real hip-hop heads here. He can't claim that shit.
Big Pun is the man, though, bro. Big Pun, yeah, that's like, man, that's
a lot of people don't know that was Pun because, a lot of people don't know that was Pun because that wasn't even a song. That was actually just a skit on his album.
Yeah, off stuff like freestyle shit.
Yeah, that's how the hip-hop heads are.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, Pun definitely, I should always mention him when I bring up top 5 lyricists of all time. I always forget to bring him up, but he's definitely in there, that without a doubt.
Oh, man, his wordplay was crazy.
No, he was beyond retarded, bro. Pun would have bodied people in the battle circuit if he was around, bro.
Yo, is there any truth to M hosting Mo versus Lux? Do you know anything about this, or?
M hosting what?
Mo versus Lux.
I mean, honestly, I'm not entitled to talk on it, but, like, it's a very big possibility. I mean, he's involved in the show in some way. We don't know exactly how yet, but, like, you know, that very well might be the case. But you never know, man. M is the type of dude that nobody gets a hold of him or talks to him except his immediate people, bro. So, you know what I mean? You're not going to, you know, if he does come out, he comes out. I mean, he was there for the Red Bull shit when DNA dropped the mic and walked away.
Yeah, I was just telling Jesse, I'll be surprised. I was just telling Jesse before you came on, I'll be surprised if he's not involved in some type of way, judging, just showing something, even if it's just at the finale. I'll be surprised if he doesn't. No,
I mean, he's gonna be involved. Like, honestly, I'll be real with you, bro. Like, I know for a fact that. Like, basically, when we were, like, without giving away too much, bro, like, there was a part in the show where I pretty much snapped on everybody in the house. Like, they were all trying to cipher and, like, fuck with each other. Like, fools were just, like, fucking with each other and battling back-to-back. And I pretty much ethered everybody in the room, like, all 9, 10 of the motherfuckers that were there, including, like, I even took shots at Rex and Mook and everybody that was right there. And pretty much one of the staff members was telling me, they came to the side and they were telling me, they said, basically Paul Rosenberg and M both requested that that's the only footage they wanted to see the whole fucking, like, that whole night. They're like, we want to see that footage. They want it sent to them, the shit that I did downstairs. So hopefully,
oh wow,
get out. You're gonna see that shit. They're gonna put that shit out. I fucking got on Verb's head, bro. Everybody. Cortez was the only dude trying to fight back. It was fucking hilarious, bro. Math wasn't saying shit. Like, fools were just getting killed, bro.
Well, like you in a cipher, you dangerous, like you're dangerous in like a cipher just because you freestyle, and like a lot of these dudes don't, bro. They freestyle maybe, but they kind of play around with it. They're not like it's serious. But they freestyle you. So like you could go up into a cipher and just like do your but they done ran out of written, so you still going. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like.
It's a double-edged sword, though. Like, it's a risk, but it's a hit-and-miss thing. Like, sometimes I can freestyle, and it won't come out good, so people will underestimate the power of freestyle, and they'll think it ain't shit. But once that real freestyle hit, and that shit really connect, that's it. Like, once that shit, and, yo, to be honest with you, I was doing that shit to them downstairs, fucking just the Easter egg shit, bro. Like, I fucking got on Cortez, all of them, bro. Like, Verb had nothing to say, bro. Just getting killed all over again.
You know, I remember when that song came out, the M song, and he said disastrously bad. And, there was, like, talks about it being
you ever find out what that was all about, disasters? You ever find out
the maxi pad shit.
And, a lot of people were saying no, but in the actual video, he shows Reed Dollaz versus Trigger on the video. He shows a battle, exactly.
You got to understand something about M, though. M is the king of subliminal murdering, bro. Like, M can directly punchline someone to death, but he's also a subliminal murderer. Like, the dude puts this shit into like, you realize that song that we're talking about where he said, the rappers are having a rough time, here's a maxi pad, this shit was disastrously bad. You realize he dissed about 15 different rappers in that song, and you can't even tell.
I gotta hear it again.
You can't even tell. He dissed like 15 different people in that song, and one of them was Canibus. That's what that was, because the whole thing was about him. If you look about what the thing was about, was him visiting the past. That's what that song was about. He was getting on his past enemies type of shit, like telling him he's a rap god. So he threw that reference to fucking Body Canibus. Clearly was disrespecting Canibus. I feel like that's the only reason I even got a shout out, to be honest with you.
Oh, I got you.
I don't look at it more like a shout out for me. I look at it as a diss to Canibus. That's
I was a little bit confused. I'm not being confused of why he showed Reed Dollaz battling in the video and why he wouldn't just show you. I was a little bit confused.
Why would they show me? Think about it this way, bro. He shows King of the Dot footage on a video. What could happen to me? Why would they show me?
They could call organic. I'm sure organic gave him clearance to do it. Now,
listen to this, though. You know how much of a nightmare Canibus is to those people? Like, Canibus is the type of dude that if they put my battle in that video, he would have tried to sue them and get money off them.
True. But they could have showed, but they can't show that video. You realize, right? They could have showed you battling somebody else. They could have showed you battling somebody else or something. I don't know. I was a little bit confused with that part.
But if you think about it, still, if you think about it, why would you do that? It's a subliminal. Why would they do that? It wouldn't be a subliminal. I mean, it's a disaster now, would it? And again, that shit is not a shout-out to me, bro. People think it's a shout-out to me. It's not. He's just dissing Canibus, and he's definitely not going to give him the time of the day or the recognition. That's what the whole thing is based on with him. He doesn't even want to give him recognition. If you listen to his last interview he did about Canibus, he was like, man, I don't even want to give this dude any kind of shit. You know what I mean? And he let him die out. He didn't mention him anymore or nothing.
Yeah.
And he probably never will. You know what I mean? That's what's done.
True.
So, whatever. Yeah, I mean?
Hey, yo, the magnanimous, lyrically Canibus. Hey, yo. 4 forces, lyrical organisms, and 4 forces fall on the shore with 4 limbs. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, 4 horsemen and 4 horses and metamorphosis turn into the Morpheus.
Yeah. That's one of that's Canibus's verse.
That's back when Canibus was Canibus. That's back when Canibus was Canibus back then. Unfortunately, we ain't getting none of that.
Nah. Canibus was Canibus. Canibus was Canibus during second round knockout and during the Lost Boys mixtape. That's when Canibus was Canibus.
Hey, I'm still a fan of him though. But hey, tell me something though. Ain't this ironic? He was mostly famous for the song Second Round Knockout, and he's the only battler in history to actually go out in a second round knockout.
Yeah.
Why do you think that why do you think do you think the notepad was probably like, him trying to save face, trying to make a joke?
Yeah, of course. No, he was saying, listen, I know exactly what happened with him. The dude, I'll explain this since most people didn't hear it. Like, this is another reason why I still have like a lot of sympathy for him, because he went to jail before the battle, so he got fucked up because he did some crazy shit, got locked up. He like fucking fractured some shit, like all that alien abduction shit they were talking about. Someone was trying to make him look bad, bro. That shit wasn't real, bro. So basically, he wasn't able to practice a lot. So he had his notepad with him when he came to the event. Before I arrived, he was upstairs. People told me he was upstairs practicing and shit. So like, basically, he was practicing his notepad, and what happened to him is the classic thing that used to happen to us all back in the day, is when you're still trying to remember shit last minute, bro, you can't remember it, you bring it with you, bro, and you're still stunning it up into the battle. Like us, we might look into our phone and shit, but Canibus is just that weird dude. He's still analog, bro. He writes his shit all on paper. So he has to bring that whole notepad with him. He's also the type of dude that doesn't trust anybody, so he left that notepad with one of his friends to hold it. He's not going to leave it up in a room while he's battling. So he kept it on his boy. His boy had that shit stashed in his belt, bro. So he was holding it. You could tell when Canibus asks him, give me the notepad, the guy is like hesitating.
Don't do it.
He doesn't want to give him the notepad.
Yeah, he didn't want to give it.
I'm saying, give me the notepad. Give it to me. Give it to me. And the fool's standing there like, are you sure type of deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, so this is what happened with him. When I said the shoulder sling shit, so I knew going into the battle that he doesn't know how to freestyle. And I knew that I was going to surprise him if I did some real magical freestyle shit that he cannot understand. So when we were battling, when I did the, something, I'm a real freestyler, watch me get my G on, it makes sense that this faggot would have this little shoulder sling on, because in real life he was never a good shoulder to lean on. When I said that shit to him, I was like, get the fuck out of my face, and I threw the hat on the ground. I was thinking in my head, this motherfucker ain't rapping no more. Like, I'm thinking there's no way he's rapping after that shit. I'm looking him dead in his face, like, and I know what I said to him fucked with him, and I convinced him that he couldn't even write something as good as what I freestyle. I knew he was going to give up right there, bro. I just didn't think he would pull out a notepad. I just thought he was going to choke. Like, and he just, when he pulled out the notepad, I just couldn't even believe it, bro, because I was like, he's making the choke look worse. And I I felt bad for him more than for me. Like, I was just like, man, you're self-destructing right now. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, you don't even, yeah.
So, yeah. But he went to jail, bro. He went to jail, and he got caught up in all kinds of shit. Supposedly, like, the story that I heard, and I'm pretty sure this is, like, the accurate story, he was in Canada touring. This is what happened, bro. He was in Canada touring. He was supposed to do a show. The dude freaked out and started panicking because the battle was too close. And what happened was he bailed from the hotel, and his luggage was gone. Like, they came back to the hotel. They couldn't find his luggage and shit. And basically, Canibus lost his fucking passport. He didn't have his passport. So he was in Canada trying to get back into America. He didn't even have his ID or his passport. So the motherfucker tried to make a run for the border. Pretty much this is what happened with him, if you want to know. And he made a run for the border. And so that should just tell you what happened to him. He pretty much got tackled by marshals, got his ass beaten, taken to jail. Pretty much what happened.
Wow.
Yeah, and then he showed up to the battle. So, you know, like, I feel like that's another reason he would have been a lot better, and I hate that people, like, condemn him for the battle. And because, again, people don't realize this goes back to what we were talking about, dog. We have lives outside of battling. People were so hard on Canibus because of that shit. They don't realize, dog, the dude was in jail, bro. Like, if I was in jail, do you think I wouldn't be able to come out after going through a bunch of shit, getting fucked up by a bunch of cops, and come and spit against DIZASTER or somebody? You know what I'm saying? Like, I would for sure choke. You know what I mean? Like, so, you know, that's what happened with his. So I hope we clarified that, and whoever heard it, you know, and I fuck with Canibus. I don't want people to think that I'm, like, out here shitting on his name, man. That fool's still a legend. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, so real shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's icon.
You respect hip-hop, you respect Canibus, period, bro. That fool, regardless of what anybody wants to think, he had a message, and he stood for something that we should all stand for, and he was a fuck the government type of dude, and I fuck with that all day. You know what I mean?
True. All right, let's take him on the call. Let's go, 616, you there?
Yo, what up, y'all?
Yo, what's good, son?
What up?
Chillin', man. Talking to the legendary disaster.
What's poppin', bro?
All right.
Yeah, what's up, man? I'm just chilling. I caught the show late. I thought it came on at 9 again. You know, back on the 7 again, you know? But,
I can't even hear you good, dog. Raise your voice up a little bit. What's up?
Well, I'm on this Bluetooth, man.
Oh, you're on the Bluetooth. I got you. All right.
Yeah. Can you hear me better now, or am I still coming?
I'm raising my shit up. Hold on. All right, cool. It was good.
Right on, man. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of facts tonight. Like, I didn't know Disaster had 67 wins. That's crazy. My bad. You know what I mean. Not 67 wins, but I didn't know he battled 67 times, bro.
Yeah, bro, like, I pretty much, the only person that has more battles than me that you could say is Thesaurus and Ilmac, who are from a different generation completely, and they're counting their freestyle battles and all their shit from before, but ain't no buddy in this era has battled as much as me, that's a fact.
Yo, why do you think is the fact that you have 67 battles, why do you think that doesn't hurt you as much as it hurts DNA battling now? Because it's almost like DNA pops up everywhere, and everybody's like,
Well, because a lot of my battles weren't done in this period of time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my battles were done, like, most of them I did my spree between 2010 and 12, and that's when battling was popping at its most. Like, I still get messages every day, people dying off my Canibus and DNA and Jersey Swift and Swave battles and all those, the No Can Do ones. People every day are still finding those battles for the first time. You feel me? Like, so I'm also... That helps me because DNA didn't have shit back then. You know what he had back then? At that time, DNA had battles against Little Farnham and fucking Low Pesci and fucking just a bunch of random people.
Yeah. I was about to ask, like, how far apart was the grind time battles that y'all used to have? Like, it seemed like it used to be a battle, like 2 battles a day dropping from that channel at one point in time. Like, how far apart?
Yeah, the thing is about grind time, like, it became so huge because we sprouted like 10 different divisions, bruh. Like, there was a division in every fucking city. Grind time fucking Alaska, grind time Nebraska, grind time fucking Madagascar, like, rhyming a lot.
Yeah.
Madagascar.
Like, there was, yeah, bro. So like battles were dropping every day from some place, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, it was back when the abundance was heavy, man, and people were still pouring into the game. as of right now, we've had over 11,200 battle rappers exist. Like, we've, that's how many battles have battled. 11,000 battlers we've had. So to be in the top,
that's crazy.
Yeah, to be in the top 10 of anything of that is or top 20, top 50, let alone maybe even top 100 is a really good accomplishment for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a lot of people that.
My bad, bro. But yeah, I was just gonna say, man, it's just like, I was talking to Reed Dollaz, I think that was last week or so when Jesse marked me out, but he went that same.
I love how you guys are all on that mark house shit, man. Everybody's on that. Oh, but you from LA though.
Yeah, but it's like, you cut from that same cloth where, it just can't be said enough, like, what you've done for the culture. And especially, like, the whole freestyling thing, like, because I came in probably around, like, the Mills, Mook, maybe a little bit before that. And it's like,
yeah,
I just, once, like, the Hollows and the Disasters came around and the Disasters, it was just, man, like, to me, that's a complete battle MC. In the true sense of the word, where you can freestyle, you got written, performance, etc. Man,
Yeah, good looking, man. Yeah, man, there's very few rappers that are doing that shit today, but you know what I'm saying? Whoever does, that's like Hollow Clips, DNA, Sharon, like there's a good amount of them, bro, that are still around, you know what I'm saying? Like, that embody that shit. Hey, that shit is a real battler. I agree with you, bro. I co-sign your fucking train of thought to the maximize.
Yeah, word up. Thanks for the call. Let's try one more. Let's go, let's see. 267, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, we're good. How are you?
Yo, would you battle Reed Dollaz? Hell yeah, I would. I fuck with Reed. He probably thinks I don't like him. Me and him had a little Twitter incident like a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, no, I'll it's not impersonal. Reed is definitely, he's one of those dudes I enjoyed watching. And again, I watched him when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? He was one of those dudes that was out, when when there wasn't too many battlers out. You know what I'm saying? Like, Reed was definitely one of those dudes. I look at him like a pioneer for sure.
All right, that's all I wanted to ask.
That's up, though. Don't forget that.
Yeah. All right, that's all I wanted to ask.
All right, for sure.
Thanks for the call. What happened with you and Reed? You want to tell everybody what happened? I missed that little tweet. Like, what was it just?
I just felt like fucking with Reed, man. You guys see me, like, sometimes I just be throwing jabs at rappers just to test their fucking temperature and shit. I really don't be trying to start shit, but I was like, I seen Reed tweeting, right? And then I just went on his page real quick to check it out and follow him, and then he had, like, way less followers than me. He has, like, 20,000 followers or something. I have almost 50 or something. So I'm like looking at his page. I'm like, man, you see, that's why you need to get back in battle. And look at you all falling off and shit with the followers. Dude hit me back and he snaps on me. He's like, stay in your place or some shit. He said some funny shit to me, like, I'll wash you up. Or he said some crazy shit to me. I don't know what it was. It was like, he said some shit. I think he said some shit about your freestyling ass or something. He took a jab at me for sure, so then I hit him back, and it was whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'd definitely battle Reed, man. Reed is nice. I just don't know how he would resonate with someone like me. Like, I would have to battle him in Philly for him to have any kind of chance. That's straight up. Like, it would have to be in Philly. Because if it's not in Philly, I'm going to override the crazy flow that he has. Like, I know what to do to beat him, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do 1,000 different other things that he can't do, and then I'll just bring it up how he can't do it, and that's how you beat rappers, by psychologically fucking them. I've been studying this shit for a minute now. Like, I'm looking at how it changed. A lot of people think different now. It takes a different approach to win battles than it did a couple years ago, man. People have to change with the game and evolve with it, And if you sleep for a couple months in this type of game, this ain't boxing, bro. People keep comparing it to boxing, but it's not like boxing. It moves a lot faster. Every other month, shit just becomes more advanced. There's more moves. There's different punches. There's new uppercuts. And if you don't advance with it, you're going to get marked out. You're gonna so imagine. Like, I feel like if you take a couple of months break or a year, that's already too much. So imagine someone like Reed who just hasn't been around for like 9 years.
Yeah. I agree. It's way much more of a grind. It's way much more of a grind in battle rap than boxing. Like boxing, you can get away with having about one match a year. Matter of fact, it's almost probably recommended you don't have more than one match a year. Like so, in battle rap, you can lose your relevancy if you only battling once a year.
Hell yeah, and it's an infinite sharpening of a skill. Like it's like a sword that has infinite amount of sharpening. There's no cap to how smart you could become, and you could just become there's only so much you could bulk up and become faster and strong in boxing. You're not gonna fucking turn into this monster overnight. Like these guys they get a little bit better as time goes on, but there's no limit to how crazy you could become if you put in work, and just exercise your brain, man. It's all about learning new things. You got to learn new words, learn new things. That's part of being a battler, watching pop culture, watching things in a lot of cases, street battles are more affiliated with sports and things like that. So, that's what someone who does mainly street battles should do, you know what I'm saying, and always feed their brain new shit. And you know what I think, though? The reason why a lot of people have the same punchlines is because everyone's watching the same shit and just thinking, all right, I'm going to come up with a punchline about this. That's why people need to expand into new topics and new everything, you know what I'm saying? And that's how you won't have a watered-down system anymore, you know what I mean? I'm going to come back and do some crazy shit, I'll tell you that much. I'm, really excited. I feel like I was, if I can look back at myself and be like, okay, I fucked up here, and there, I'm confident that I'll be a lot better than that stuff.
Actually, and there's a lot of schemes that could go wrong, too, though. I know,
What?
There's a lot of schemes that could go wrong. Like Battle Rap Arena, we had our second event, and this dude did he did a Nickelodeon scheme, talking about Nick and Nick, and he's like that, and everybody looking at each other like, yo, is he really doing a Nickelodeon scheme, right? So I think you kind of have to be careful on the scheme that you actually choose too.
Yeah, of course. Definitely. I agree, Rican.
Take us out of here, man. Anything you want to promote? I know we kept you over time. I apologize for that.
It's all good. I enjoyed it. What was I going to say? I like fucking with y'all, man. It's cool. Whenever shit pops off, just hit me up. We'll fucking talk about shit. What was I going to say? Honestly, I want just people to know, I'm working on crazy shit. The reality show thing is coming out. I'm doing the other reality show type of deals, too, that are just involved with other things. And, just fucking follow me on Twitter at Mr. Disaster and all that. And, I'm trying to set this math battle up because I feel like it's going to be the best battle of this whole year if it happens. Because I feel like both of us really want to kill each other. Math wants to fucking kill me. And I think it makes for a perfect battle. So, people better watch out for that and rally for it. That's what I want people to do. I want people to look at what's going on between us, and hopefully when me and him battle, we can make a crazy statement and actually recharge shit. I feel like we can really recharge battle rap if me and Math have a crazy classic. You know what I mean? And that's the whole aim. So.
Yeah. That's what's up. All right.
Yeah, man. Work, man.
Thanks for coming on, man. You already know.
No, thank you, bro. Yeah, if you guys need anything, hit me up. Send me all the links and shit. I'll retweet all that shit.
All right. Yeah. That's what.
Hey, you motherfuckers better come out for Bola too, bro. If this shit happens with Math, you guys better.
When is that? When is that?
It would be in June, pretty much the end of June.
Yeah, I'll be out.
In June.
Yeah. When is the night of the main event? Isn't it is it May?
I can't say the day. I'll tell you off the air though. Yeah.
All right, that's cool. Well, hopefully it ain't the same fucking month. So.
Yeah, I hope not.
All right, man. Get at me.
All right, that's what's up. URL's Battle Rap Arena. Check us out tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll have Swave on the show. Thanks again to Disaster for coming on. 8 p.m. Excuse me, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That's my man right there too. Swave the man.
Yeah, we're gonna have Swave on tomorrow. Thanks again to Disaster for coming on and joining us. We out.